Gametrailers Game of the Year Awards 2007. Best Story.
While the instruments designers use to compose their work are state-of-the-art, the tune they play tends to sound the same year after year. The true act of showmanship, no matter what the premise or platform, is to make you actually care about the world you're exploring. The following tales were judged by the size of their heart, as well as the complexity of their characters.
And the nominees are BioShock.
In most first-person shooters, right and wrong is not a hard thing to figure out. You shoot at the guys shooting at you, plain and simple. In BioShock, you'll most certainly want to have a pistol at the ready, but the lines of tolerance aren't as crystal clear. Rapture is full of uneasy questions, presenting one of the most thought-provoking games with a grenade launcher in a long time.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
Halo 3.
This was one fight that was tough to finish because victory or defeat would bring an end to Halo's awe-inspiring struggle. After a second installment cliffhanger that caused some believers to fall off the bandwagon, Bungie stirred up events and emotions that were both familiar and alien, for one gripping conclusion. A couple unfathomable twists ensured that disappointment would stay at bay for this installment, bringing a fitting end to one of the most unavoidable forces in the business.
Assassin's Creed.
History lessons don't always make compelling action adventures, but Ubisoft found a comfortable blend of the two in Assassin's Creed. With each daring step through the Holy Land, Altair left a blood trail that still lingers in the same cities hundreds of years later. And the clever device used to get him there was a refreshing change of pace.
Mass Effect.
While the universe is not entirely what you make it, BioWare's latest is like taking the helm of a Star Trek spin-off somewhere between Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Most sci-fi games try to put the weight of the cosmos on your shoulders, but with its creative conversations and freeform mission structure, Mass Effect was a choose-your-own-adventure of the highest order.
Kane and Lynch, Dead Man.
For those of you that watched the shootout from Michael Mann's Heat and thought, this would make an amazing video game, Eidos was way ahead of you. With the ESRB cracking skulls, it was a comfort to see a disturbing game like this push the limits of the video game action hero. Too bad to be good and too mad to be bad, Kane and Lynch were full of unforgettable surprises.
And the winner is BioShock.
It wasn't just the moral dilemma, an unchoreographed freak show the game dropped you in, it was the pace at which you put the pieces back together. The voice acting never lost its resonance, and the collapsing metropolis became a character unto itself. Every bolt and rivet in Rapture was placed just so for a reason, and the engrossing narrative that ran through BioShock was as dramatic and deliberate as they come.